Diego's the immortal VP.
Naku, lakad mo tatang, lakad mo tatang!
Normally.
And the Wind Ranger kind of caught them off guard, so potentially at least a good solution there from Brame. Void Spirit is going to be it for Nisha. It's not a classic.
Pretty hard for 11 up here because Yapsor skewed it, and now he's looking bottom for that first blood.
And it is going to be Spartan, Man of Ritual.
The most suitable target.
Yeah,
always.
True.
They have a unique item build, but honestly, this axe, we're going to see Spartan taking some more damage here.
Throws out his spells before he dies. He pops the Fairy Fire, maybe? No, he does indeed die. And the Purge isn't going to be enough. Desire does manage to get that last hit in. So this time around, Spartan manages to trade his life. And Yapsor as a result, because I was like, okay, that hero can be good right now, but I feel like so often your laning phase falls a little flat. They are going to be able to catch Puppey out on the side here, as I believe Yapsor was looking around for the 4-minute water rune. He comes back to lane now, and they might just be able to catch Desire here, as no armor means those skeletons will do some serious work to the Skywrath Mage.
About having his last pick, he can secure rune control with Astral Step. He's gonna have a game where he can potentially pop off and make up for some of the early damage that Secret supports lack.
You can see right now, this is the problem of the matchup that we were talking about.
Early
In
dust
fact, Ice is gonna go for it. Early dust pickup, no mana for a Burrow Strike out of this situation. Ice should be able to cut him down eventually here, gets the spins required.
Period. You're gonna have to make something happen during that span of time along with your Skywrath.
Yeah.
And the problem is the majority of it is enabled off this Sand King's game. He has a fast blink, which
okay, this is big if they can get it. No Astral Step, no Dissimulate. Nisha should be dead here. Gets Thug first, though.
God.
That's going to feel terrible. And this shield is actually taking up so much physical damage. He's going in. Out. He's going back in for it. Oh, what a kill from Nisha. Don't tell me he lives. He lives. Oh, my God, he's coming back. Nisha, you absolute monster.
Run at the opponents, get stuff done. This is not a game where he's just going to go farm Ancients.
At least they're going to find a pick off here. It is going to be Yapsor, who last second does manage to get the Shackle Shot. Doesn't stop the damage of the Sky, though. Meanwhile, 11, Burrow Strike. Oh, he's caught by the Remnant. It pulls him back. He couldn't get over the cliff, and now he's dead. Once again, Ice now up to 5 kills.
That's a level 2 Cull, so he's getting a little more armor, you know.
Yeah.
Already up to 6. Got to be careful how much you're feeding. He's just TPing out. If they know this.
Yeah, it's an opportunity. They're immediately going to be able to jump the Wraith King. That's going to be life number 1 down. But Nisha did cancel his teleport. He comes right back at the fight, goes for the punish. Astral Step, maybe burning out Thug with a stun. Still not quite done. Now the Shackle Shot. Sumail is indeed dead. They killed the PA bottom lane, but honestly, any trade of one for one.
Definitely a win for Brame, and Nubito gets to stay down here as well.
Yeah, that's great.
He's super happy.
Staying out on the map, all important right now.
I actually think it's really big he didn't TP back there.
They're going to be able to find Thug, though. Oh, this Culling Blade, man. It's hard to land. He does have a Blade Mail now on Ice, which is absolutely devastating against PA and then Skywrath, Sand King, Crystal Main. They have just...
Definitely do a lot of work for it. Probably means he won't be going for any type of early BKB, but he is queuing up that pipe, which this is an amazing pipe game.
They spotted Nubito thanks to a nice aggressive ward, but at the same time, they spot the Chen. They do manage to get that kill, but Ice is here with a nice 2-man call, and the rest of the team is closing in from the side. Ice should be able to get at least 1 kill here. Spartan's going to get burned down by the urn. 11's pretty low, and a nice Void Remnant catches him in the end. Nisha ensures a 3rd kill from this team fight, and maybe even a 4th. Thug. Nisha got to go for it. No, he's just offering a high five. He says, "Don't worry, friend. My Astral Step isn't out." Yeah, you can see Ice. He's the one heading over. It's not a bad opportunity to go for him. Do they have enough damage? No, the Telekinesis tossing him away. A Force Staff as well, and all the heals coming in. And now it's going to be Brame. Turned around on his Desire's going to be the first one to die.
All right, Spartan, they got him.
Probably going to fall here as well. They did manage to still get 2 for 2. Really nice positioning there with the freezing field. He's going to die eventually, but he'll get a lot of damage in. The Shackle came through. They did manage to take life number 1 away from the Wraith King. Can they get him a second time? BKB for BKB. Sumail opting to go straight for Desire. That's going to be a dieback on him as he throws out a last-second Rod of Atos onto a creep. Meanwhile, on the other side of things, Spartan, who also bought back, might just be able to get the kill on Nisha as he baits him in the Astral Step. They do take away that Aegis, but it's another dieback on the side of Brame.
Shackle.
These two, Thug, Shackle first. Can they get the crits to finish him off? They do! One last crit to be able to finish him off. Nisha dies. Nubito jumping forward. Gotta be careful, though, of these chain stuns.
They really want Yapstor here, but not going to give it to him. And that's a gem behind that. That is not the target you want to find here. Picks up a brand new Moon Shard, and he's just spidering in.
Okay. With the spider legs, he's going to be kind of stuck there for a second as he does get forced down to the low ground by the Chen Samael. His first life is gone.
Still has BKB, though.
He does still have BKB, so they're not going to be able to get a stun in as he quickly jumps out. But at the same time, Thug, he kept on to his, not this patch, but the previous patch, but now with the change of Culling Blade and the stacking armor thing.
Yeah, it helps it.
He's going to be getting so much armor that Culling Blade's going to be dangerous, and they're going to be able to chain stun the PA and bring her down. No buyback available, and Spartan's dead as well, which I'm sure is a big blow to morale. Maybe not necessarily Jin and Nisha having an Aegis. Desire.
Stacks for Ice before the game ends. I mean, Secret just respecting that PA buyback, but they're going to know the jig's up, and this game is going to end real fast.
Yeah, once they go for it, okay. He's the play. He managed to blink right as Ice goes for his own blink. Unfortunately, they have no damage in response. They can dodge, duck, dip, dive, and weave, whatever that was. Either way, it's not going to be enough. They're going to hide in their fountain, and Secret will close out game number 1.
Did not feel like this was just some random first phase axe, I must say.
No, it didn't.
He helped run this.
One thing you can take advantage of. The cores are CK, AM, and Sand King, so Monkey will have 3 matchups that are nice in the mid lane, or in the safe lane.
It is pretty nice for him. I'm kind of curious to see how it goes in the newer mid lane, but he should do pretty well. And Skywrath Pugna, these are strong lane supports versus Mirana Clock, so could see a lot more Spartan deaths in this game.
2-second arrow, nice intercept there. Well played by Yapstor in order to get in front of the arrow, but it may cost him his life here as it's going to be first blood for 11. He thinks about continuing to battle, realizing he can't go backwards, tries to go forwards, but I don't know about you, but I felt like this Clockwork pick was a little grief. I'm not sure if this hero fits.
This is not a lane I think he does anything in except feed them gold.
Yeah, and he is just about to do that. There it is, Ice. Gets his first kill.
This is why I thought the AM pick is too spicy, because
a clarity or what was
the
that?
end of that salve.
Arrow
off the mark.
Okay. Well, first you gotta land those before you talk about it. Nubito runs back into them. I assume because he just needs a reset.
I mean, he needs a new lane. I'll tell you that much. That's what he
lane matchup.
See, if this were a pub, he'd buy Midas. I'll tell you that much.
Yeah, it's one of those games. Just get further ahead.
Yeah.
Doug needs some help. He's going to turn around. Pro strike into the arrow. They do have Spartan coming in as well. Is this going to be a kill? Oh, God. It's going to be close. Nisha is going to be able to get the Jingu stacks, but he cannot lifesteal enough. Doug gets the last.
He has amazing mana void targets this game. That's why they picked it. Either the supports or Medusa. It's an 800 or 900 damage nuke already, so.
Do catch Spartan. Spotted him with the Sentry. Ice gets him with the Dust in the arena.
This is really a game about initiations.
Very pick-off oriented role in this game because the Deuce is just kind of like taking up all the farm.
I think in some games it's definitely better. I think in this he's going to have Yapstor with him all the time, so he feels confident in that.
They easily get it. Nisha throws out Wukong's command. That's going to chase away some of these heroes. A TP out from Thug, which I believe they spotted first.
Yeah, and Spartan has no teleport either, so it's getting stalled, though.
He's actually taking mid-tower while they're doing all this, so Brame is doing a really good job slowing this down. The arrow, it is actually going to land here. Are they going to think about committing? 11 wants to go for it. He really wants his fast kill onto Ice side. It looks like they will be able to have it, but it's going to be at the cost of 11th life as well. Animates in. He jumps into the back line, immediately gets silenced, but Yapstor is on no mana right now. A follow-up silence, too.
He's holding his Manta.
Holding it in for now. Now they're going to commit in for Samael. Look to be able to throw him out of this game
Mana
as
Void?
quick as possible. And it looks like they
can't
don't
get
even
it.
need the Mana Void. Oh, he gets caught by Nisha. That's why they pull him back in, though. 11 with the battery salt. The heals coming in from Puppey. Ayul's going down. Do they have the follow-up disabled? They have an arrow to be
You're
able to
not
land
gonna
on it.
tree hide
Nisha
there,
is
son.
so tanky, but he will eventually fall. 3 down on the side of Secret.
Middle happens.
And I think
The arrow might hit him.
Oh, it is! Oh,
What?
no way! What a dream arrow from Desire. Absolutely beautiful. That was just amazing. What a pickoff for them at this point in time, because now Brame can just fully unleash and just chase after whatever heroes they want, take as much map control they want, and they're closing in on that deadly timing that you wanted to point.
Going to team fight against. Dusa can clear some of it, but
Oh, okay.
yo, Spartan, what are you doing, bro?
Spartan is in too deep, perhaps, but Thug is here. Okay, they do have the follow-up. They're going to try and go for the Skywrath Mage. The Arena does bounce him away, though. Very nicely played, but Nubito's still going to be able to catch that kill. They use the Mana Void, though. Puppey, who actually survives through that Epicenter. They need a little bit more damage. They're not quite getting it. The Stone Gaze even hitting 11 at the back lines, but now the Chaos Knight is
All
here.
the
Looks for
illus.
the man to dodge. So many illusions surrounding this Medusa, but the Decrepify is allowing to live for now, and Nubito's actually got to back out. 11's going to die here. Oh, the armlet toggle.
Might get his
He
blink
keeps
off.
Aegis intact, so it'll be a bit of time, even as Nisha comes back up, for them to reassert map control. As you can see,
Now
bottom
Nubito,
lane.
he's forcing it.
Yeah, he really
This
is.
is dying fast.
Doing a little bit of ratting, pops the Manta, blinks away, and tanking up for the double Siege Wagon. So this
Spartan's
3 is going to
just-
take a lot. Spartan trying to go Infizz, but he won't be able to do
Got
it
the
fast
Pugna,
enough.
though.
11's going to be in a big
Arrow
trouble. The
on
arrow
Mars.
comes in and actually nails the Mars facing away, but 11 is getting totally diced up by the Medusa. Ultimately does get that kill. Yule Scepter, Desire.
AM's gonna die on the back.
AM dies to Nisha plus Skywrath Mage, and Nisha dies in turn to the Epis.
This is a level 25 Sandstorm. This is blind and slow.
Ooh, that is annoying to push into.
Yes.
Especially since MKB doesn't work like that. They do manage to get the arena to catch the clockwork. That's all they get out of it, because Thug got burrow struck out of the arena out of fear. Background protection is
Arrow
back up
hits Mars.
too. And these Phantasm Illusions, look at them, just get demolished by Samael. They tried to go for the kill onto Ice. It wasn't good enough. Nubito's hitting tier 4s meanwhile. He's saying you have to come back right now. Stun coming in, Manta dodge, Samael.
Somewhere you can see the supports, see this Monkey or Mars, get the jump on them. That's the best way you're gonna start a fight.
Okay.
It's really hard to just go on this Medusa. There's saves that can come out, there's Decreps.
Well, that's going to be
Like
a nice
here,
slow
that's
opener
great.
here. Nubito is not going to be caught by the spear either. The Manta Illusions tanked it up with a refresher.
blink out.
Ditch managed to land it this time around. Couldn't blink away. The follow-up stun from Nisha is there as well. He did not use his buyback earlier. They gave up the mid lane of Barracks. Spartan going to go for a very, very cheeky hook into the enemy base here before he dies anyway.
This AM just dies so...
Yeah, I feel like he just
Never
died.
bad, but...
All right, this smoke play could be very, very big for Team Secret.
Yeah, this is a big
It's going to break on
post-pause
Nubito.
blank.
Ice. Is he going to be able to land the spear? They caught him. Here comes the hook shot, though. Is that going to be enough to bail out? No, he gets caught. BKB activated. He gets away. Blinks
No.
out. Brame is...
Oh, he got
the
bash.
bash. Oh, a big first hit bash coming out from Nisha. Secures the kill, and Brame is seriously on the back foot now. They're going to be forced into buybacks, and...
To do the Roche instead of pushing down a lane.
Does Brame hold on to their buyback of the Animage? Because like, they
you
could
have
do Roshan and go high ground.
You have to hold this AM by. I think it's just way too valuable in a high ground defense situation. And this Roche is not contestable anyway.
Oh, Spartan.
I mean, you know he's going. He has no
He's gonna go
buyback.
for it, but it's gonna be a little bit too early. He had to pull the trigger, and sadly, it will not be timed well enough to steal away that Aegis, and Secret really needs to do here. The tier 3 apiece, 4-second stun coming out from 11, but he doesn't have BKB. Not for another 3 seconds. Oh, this is a little awkward. He's going to pop it now, perhaps, but it is going to be Megas coming in. Nubito's already taken the second
He's
tier
throwing
4.
them.
They pop the Phantasm.
He's gonna
going
get it.
for it. The Divine Rapier.
No.
That is going to be enough, Nubito.
What?
You goddamn god.
Oh, but it is a hero that has a lot of potential. Yeah.
It's promising against Terrorblade, right? You get the Dispel from the Stormbrew to kill off the illusions.
Accelerating him. Like, one Terrorblade is not a hero that traditionally needs stacks as much as like a Gyro Medusa, and it kind of takes away from your tempo, but They might get this early kill.
Close
Shadow
call.
Realm?
They need a Shadow Realm hit and one more hit from Nubito. And they do get it. First blood goes to Brame.
That's where you...
He's just a walking courier, as you said, there to be able to get some vision. Hi. I can't believe he got off that Shadow Realm. I guess that was the fade time that was coming in. Spartan, he may still die here, but Ice is going to take a lot of damage in return.
Playing with him.
Keeps him alive. He's toying with Ice, and secures a second kill for Nubito.
Sometimes this type of game where the Nisha mid-spirit hero, like that game 1, you might just take over with how much farm he's getting on this Ember.
All right, production, you're going to have to tell me what other means. In that network chart.
Here's
You have
Bramble
rotating
rotation.
in, the Bramble landing, allowing the blast to go through. If they could just spot Sumail, maybe they could kill him. They pop a healing sound to keep 11 a little bit alive here, and they will be able to get the kill. At the same time, the Bushwhack on 11.
Yapster has no mana.
No, he doesn't, and this blast is going to cover Brame. Secret does not feel comfortable diving back behind this tower.
The tower.
Spartan, what are you doing? He's taking so many shots.
He's just baiting him in.
Luring in Yapsor, he is. 11, can he finish him off? He needs the blast to come through, and it's not quite enough, but Spartan nails the last hit, and he's got a shot. Who do you think that favors?
Can't find it. I mean, it favors both teams in an aspect. I think it favors Nisha on this Ember because he's just powering up at an insane rate.
Yeah.
I also think it favors Nubito on Terrorblade. And it definitely favors Brame if they're able to find the pickoffs like this.
Yep, they managed to get that one. Cut down the tree, dodges the shot. Well played by Spartan, and Desire helping him out there.
I think this game feels very awkward for Ice. He's just not finding anywhere to use his strength. He's just gonna get stunned here.
Hit him with the stun. Do they have the follow-up? They do. 11 nails him with the spear into the arena. And the Bushwhack is not enough to stop him. In fact, Yapsor is gonna die as well with the Terrorblade. A sneaky move by him. Thanks to those two pickoffs, now they're gonna be able to get this mid-tower and defend top. Thug is not. They're gonna catch him. Spear back. Bramble hits first. Then the spear into the tree, trying to burst him with the Bedlam. There is the defensive nightmare, though, perhaps to save him. It's not quite enough, though. Now they have the Terrorize to prevent the Fiend's Grip, but he's caught by the Bushwhack, and that'll be the death of him, as well as Spartan. Team Secret rotate en masse their entire team to get some recompense.
That should almost guarantee the fight win.
They're waiting for the 20-minute power runes. They're going to try and go for a Bramble, blind one. BKB instantly going off Shadow Realm, and he does have the Essence Ring. No TP, though, so he's probably stuck here. Nisha's going to be able to chase him down. And he's going to be okay. He actually gets healed up enough. He's going to be good. Brewmaster Ultimate #1 is going to be popped here. Meta to chase away, immediately gets Cycloned up.
Trying to kill the Wind Panda so he can't reload to it on the way out.
Maybe they can catch Ice here on.
He has another ult,
back
though.
in a second, though, but his second ultimate, is he going to be able to get it off? They try and go for the Terrorize, but he's caught by the Avalanche first. 11, he's looking for the spear to be able to catch Ice, and they do manage to get him. Meanwhile, Nubito's a little bit low, but he gets off the Thunder before the grip comes in, and now Puppy's left a little bit low, but here comes Nisha. They spear him right back. Fireball going out. It's Nubito getting very, very low. He throws out what damage he can to finish off Sumail, and it's just enough to get the kill, but at the same time, traded out. Ember also in turn gets traded. He jumps forward into the Bushwhack. Yapsor sees so low 11. He should be able to catch up to him. Turns around, Bulwark. Oh, he's going to God's Rebuke, push him away, but cannot get the blink out. Meanwhile, the sleep being laid down is going to set up another kill for Yapsor, perhaps. But Desire, he's got his Orchid. He's got his Blast. He's got perhaps enough damage to be able to kill Puppy. Is it enough? No, 40 HP, and Puppy survives.
That Pupil's Gift, giving him that HP.
Oh, damn.
Man, those were some insanely clutch Bushwhacks in that fight. I think he must have landed 4 or 5 that were 2-man Bushwhacks, salvaging that fight for Secret. Right, that Terrorize?
Yeah.
So Ice identifying that, very well coordinated by Secret there. They're smoking up, looking for more. They might find the best target.
And Nubito want to kill the Git. They know he doesn't have BKB. They're going to throw everything they have. The Terrorize is going to be able to buy some time with the Thunder going down, and it's actually Sumail who's going to die. Brame returning fire at a perfect opportunity to be able to pick up almost 2. Yapsor TP's away. They do have Thug running after Nisha. He's got a Linkage, so unlikely to get that kill, but Ember Spirit slides.
Nisha's cutting the wave, but there's a catapult for Dire.
They keep this catapult alive. There's nothing to stop Brame. Tier 3, a lane of barracks on its way. Thug immediately jumps in as soon as Yapsor shows himself, and they leave him to burn in the fire and flames as Thug finds another pickoff. This man has been so aggressive for Brame, and it's working out perfectly. One lane turns to two, perhaps.
I think the Roche contest is just suicidal.
Yeah.
You even have buybacks on this dire outpost. Like,
Puppy approaches the triangle and immediately gets griefed.
yeah, that ain't happening, boys. So that is meta, I guess. So
yeah,
the lanes one by one. They'll close this one out.
They're going to be a little bit split here. Spartan.
All right.
Gonna be caught. Smail catches him. Quick kill.
I mean, if they were going to find someone, it was probably going to be Spartan.
Yeah.
Well.
Oh, that's interesting. Demon Seal combined with Satanic as well. That's a nice little combination. Buff yourself up, quickly get that HP back. They want to fight outside of the base here. They want to surprise Brame. They cannot afford to just let them get onto the base. They go for a Nightmare, immediately removed, and now Puffy's going to be caught instantly by 11. They try and hit the backline. Samael went for the Dragon Knight. It's not even close. Brings him down to about half. He goes for a TP out, but the damage is terrible. He actually kills him first.
Oh my god.
They manage to get the Keeper of the Light.
Secret has to win this
but
fight.
a second round of the arena.
That's
Puppy,
a good
he
grip.
tries to go for the Fiend's grip, but it's not going to last long enough. Nabito, he's going to be fine. Ember Spear trying to go for Spartan to terrorize. It doesn't land. He gets the BKB off first. Nisha looks to be able to get the chase off. The Bushwhack doesn't land. The Dragon Knight getting the stun now on to Yapstor. Finish them off. Spartan says, in my death, victory may come to fruition. A toss back. Oh, a toss up in the air, rather, as they go for the tornado and let Nisha just try and get these kills if he can.
Nisha's doing work right now.
Nisha has to jump
Samael
away.
back in. No
Samael
BKBs.
back in, tries to finish off the Mars, and they should be able to get it too. With the Brew coming back alive, they pop the Thunder though. Samael can't afford to die again. Do they have the vision? They have a Sentry laid out.
Ward.
The Sentry of Destiny allows Nabito to get the kill on Samael. A stun on ice, a buyback from 11 as he comes back into play, chaining the stuns. No more Primal Splits, no more buybacks, and no more series. Brame have just wiped Team Secret. It's just
In the air so long off those Brewmaster lifts, but once he comes down, that plus the Sentry that was there for who knows what reason just ended Samael's second life.
They still have Aegis for 45 seconds. The throne isn't going to last that long. Nisha's going to have to find a way to take this fight in a 3 versus 4. Immediately trying to go for Thug. It's just not going to be enough. Nubito's focusing on the throne just like he did in Game 2. He will have a repeat in Game 3. And Aegis burning out. That's going to be the life, but it doesn't matter. That is it. Brame on their feet right now.